What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dewz coming with a reaction today. We got Tom Segura, and it's called First 48. So we're gonna get straight to the reaction. So without further ado, Tom, whatever his last name is, Tom Segura. Without further ado, Tom.
God, it's so weird. People ask me, I get asked fucking travel advice from strangers. Can we just break down how crazy that is? Like, people come up to me and they're like, hey, you travel a lot, right? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, where should I go? I don't fucking know you.
Right.
You ask travel advice to people who know you intimately. They know you well. They can guide you based on what they know about you. I mean, you don't ask strangers dining advice, right? Because you're like, hey, well, where should I eat tonight? I know I've never met you before in my life, but do you think you could give me a recommendation? Yeah, you should try this dim sum place. But then that person might go, oh, I hate the Asian world.
Wow.
Like, oh shit, I didn't know that about you. Yeah, I killed like 4 of them.
Oh, wow.
What are you, like a serial killer or something? Yeah. Now you're in an awkward conversation with a serial killer.
Right.
Here's all I'm saying. I can't tell you where to go. I can tell you where not to go. Wherever they film the First 48 on A&E.
I would agree.
Now, if you're not familiar with the show, here's what it is. Camera crews follow real homicide detectives for the first 48 hours after a murder. And the reason that time distinction is so important is that after 48 hours, they give up on that murder. They're like, that's some old shit. What do you want to do today?
I don't think that's it.
You're like, how about you keep trying to solve that murder, man? That shit happened on Monday. It's Wednesday. We're not going to solve that shit. Really. There are so many amazing moments on that show. So many. A lot of the episodes take a similar path. I'm blown away, first of all, at how many times there's a witness to a murder. It's crazy. I always thought murders happen in dark alleys. Nobody saw shit. No. Every other episode, they're like, you see that shit? And the guy's like, I saw that shit, yeah. Where? Right fucking here. Really, I was standing here, and then he killed that dude there. What'd he look like? He was like 5'2" to 6'8", something like that. And they're like,
wow. Come on, man.
That's the fucking description you're gonna give us? Uh-huh. Anything else about him? Yeah, he had ears too. Thanks, man. No problem. They still will sketch that shit out. I don't know.
And they'll find them too.
And they show it to people. Do you know this guy? And everyone's like, nah. But then one guy will be like, yeah! That's Cricket right there.
Right.
You're like, oh, shit. You know him? I've been knowing Cricket 27 years. What's his real name? Man, that's just Cricket. I don't even know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Stop being white and weird. That's a perfect fucking impression, and you know exactly who that was, okay? Yeah, it's a black guy, and he's wearing a wife beater, and he's got on a dirty hat, and he's got a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. And he looks like he's about 33, but you find out he's 76 years old. And he speaks super aggressively to the cops. Like, I've been out here for a minute! And they're like, all right, Jesus Christ. When was the last time you saw him? He came through with jellyfish last week.
Everybody got a nickname.
Looking for some smoke. And they're like, all right, Jesus Christ. They always cut to the whitest detective from that guy, too. They cut from that guy to the guy who's like, I don't think he's going to help us out. We're going to have to find Cricket on our own. That show has the best moment in television. It's the most dramatic thing you could ever see, because it's real life, and that is the interrogation. The interrogation is amazing, because here's the thing about drama. If you want to have a great, dramatic moment, raise the stakes. Guess what? There's no higher stakes than somebody being questioned about taking somebody else's life. It's inherently compelling television. It is also super serious. But the detectives insist on using the suspect's street name, so the whole thing turns into a fucking cartoon. Like, they're literally like, your life is on the line. We need to talk to you. Why don't you have a seat? Little stank, why don't you sit down for a second? Did you or did you not know Dookie shoes? I don't know no Dookie shoes.
Dookie
I got a
shoes.
picture of you hanging out with Dookie shoes. I mean, I seen them. I don't know. And then they'll throw one bit of evidence against the wall, hoping it'll solve the case. They'll be like, well, we were talking to Naamin, and he said that you were at the 7-Eleven last week. And he'll be like, yeah, I shot him in the face. And you're like, God damn, really? That's all it took to break you? Dude, lie. Lie for longer. You can kill somebody, you can't lie for 10 fucking minutes about it? Like, dudes will break on anything. They'll be like, we heard you had on a blue shirt last Friday. Yeah, I stabbed those 4 people. Dude, a lot of people have blue shirts, man. You can still get out of this. Here's what I've learned watching that show, okay? Lawyer up.
Right.
You can't handle that shit. Everybody's like, I'm gonna talk to the cops and straighten this whole thing out. You're gonna do 25 to life. Have fun with that, man.
Yeah.
Nobody asked for a lawyer. I've seen 300 people get interrogated on this show. 2 of them were like, can I talk to a lawyer? And both times the detectives were like, fuck! And then at the end of those episodes, it said on the screen, all charges against Tayshaun were dropped. Or Jim, pick a fucking name. Let's be honest, there's no Jims on the show. I've seen every episode. And none start with, hey, Bryce, can we talk to you for a second, man?
I saw one the
Where
other
were
day.
you last Friday? I was over at Tanner's house. Then Skylar had a party, so we went over there. And then we picked up Connor and we had pancakes. Sorry, bro. The detective, bro.
Yeah, that was cool. First 48. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out more Tom. Segura. Yeah. Check out more time. Yeah, that was cool. I think I seen this cat on I stay on YouTube a lot and I watch a lot of other people's channels. I think the H3H3 show. I think I saw Tom on there. I think I seen him on there before. I didn't watch the episode, but I saw like the thumbnail. And I think that's him. Pretty sure. First 48, man. I think it's called the First 48 because, like, if they don't figure out who murdered the person within the first 48, usually the person gets away. That's what I think. That's the reason why I think the First 48. Not that they give up on the case. They just be like, nah, man. Enough time spent on this case. Let's do something else, man. That was boring. 2 days is enough on that. I don't think it goes that way. But yeah, man. Yeah, people be breaking all the time on that show, man. I guess they can't take the pressure, man. I'm like, man, I'm thinking you had enough balls to kill the guy or kill whoever you killed, and you gonna break. I mean, shoot, if you ain't tough enough to take all that pressure, and you done kill somebody, if you can't take it, then you shouldn't kill nobody then. Shoot, me? Nah, man. I can't see myself killing nobody unless it was like, I don't know, somebody trying to do something to my wife or somebody trying to do something to my kid or something. But other than that, man, or a family member or something like that. Something crazy like that where I ain't got no choice but to put them down. That's the only way. But I'll be okay with that. I can live with myself after that. I won't worry about it. But just to kill somebody just because, I don't know, just because they, I don't know, stole, I don't know, $20 from you, stole $50, $100, shoot, even $200, man. Nah, man. Okay, let me quit that. It don't matter what type of money that was stolen from me. Yeah, I just charge to the game, man, and I just won't mess with you no more. You might catch these hands, but I ain't gonna try to kill you though. No, I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Nah, well, for real though. And those fools be breaking. I'm like, man, y'all keep y'all mouth closed, y'all wouldn't be going to jail or nothing. Nah, they always want to break and tell it. I'm like, come on, man. Just shut your mouth and get you a lawyer. I know people think they ain't got no money for a lawyer, but they'll find you one. You might not be the best, but I guess that's better than nothing. Especially if you don't know nothing. You don't know how to defend yourself or anything like that. And better get somebody in there that knows a little bit about it, even though they might be garbage. Yeah. And plus, shoot, if you don't do them type of crimes, man, have you some money saved up just in case. Golly. And I mostly see black folks on First 48, but the last time I watched it was a white dude on there. Last time I watched it, it was white people. But that's probably like 1 out of a million. But I saw it. Okay. But yeah. Well, if you like the video, like it, subscribe if you want to join the family. And y'all take it easy out there. Peace. All right.